So you have the introduction of your talk done. You just nailed it. You've hooked your audience and they're excited to hear more. You ended your introduction with a thesis statement of sorts, and you gave the audience a synopsis of your main points of your argument, your stance on a particular issue or topic, the idea you wish to share with the world. Now as you approach the middle or the body of your talk, you're ready to dive deeper into the heart of your idea, the message and passion you wish to share with your audience. This is what you've spent hours and hours preparing for. So now let's focus on how to best develop the middle, the body of your talk. The middle of your talk contains 3 to 5 main points you want to expand upon. These points support your big idea and should be designed to do the following number of things. The first is to challenge your audience to think in new ways. The whole purpose of TED is to present ideas worth spreading. Just like everyone who gives a TED Talk, your idea is unique and special and needs to be heard. You have the opportunity to teach your audience something new, to encourage them to expand and open their minds to new possibilities. The middle of your talk is where you can do this. Next, you prove your assertions through sharing the secondary and primary research you've conducted. This will underscore your credibility as an expert on the topic and help you to build trust with your audience. You need to persuade and influence the audience to agree with you. And this might be the most difficult part of your talk, and it might seem even impossible for you to change someone's mind, especially if you're talking about a controversial issue. But if you put the time and effort into your research and find reputable sources, it's completely feasible that your talk could in fact influence your audience enough to change their minds and ultimately take your side of the argument. When it comes to presenting your research, focus on presenting new, groundbreaking information rather than spending too much time rehashing old facts that most people are aware of. For example, perhaps you conducted a primary research study on the correlation between self-esteem and age, like exactly what Kat Hoyt did, a Burlington High School TED Ed Club alumna. The body of your talk is where you would share the results of your research and what these mean. When you present the new research on your findings, be sure to define any technical jargon associated with your topic. On the flip side, if you'll be including secondary information, don't waste too much time on citations. You can reference them briefly once you've made your points, or you can simply include them as a small footnote directly on your slides. And speaking of slides, be sure to reference the visuals you've included in the body of your talk. We'll go more in depth about visuals later, but for now, let's finish examining how to structure our talk by looking at the conclusion or end of your talk.